Hi, my name is Josh, and today I'll be talking about the relative age effect. The relative age effect is the idea that depending on when an athlete is born can impact their career due to having more time to develop. As you can see, the image on the screen depicts this, showing that depending on when you were born in relation to the academic calendar can affect opportunities a child has when developing in sport. For example, a child born in September will have a full year more to train and to grow physically than a child born in August. Despite being born a whole year apart, the extra time that the child born in September has can give them the edge needed to help them reach a higher level within their sport, compared to a child born in August that does not have this time. Despite this, they will still be competing together. This is potentially limiting what the child born in August can achieve. Due to this, O'Sullivan in 2015 said that by keeping scouting system this way, it becomes about more survival of the fittest as opposed to survival of the talent. The academic year is split into 4 quarters, which means children from the first quarter have a greater advantage than fourth quarter children due to the time developing in size, speed and strength. An example of the relative age effect is Ross Barkley, who currently plays for Everton Football Club. In this picture, Ross is 11 years old and he has developed a lot more than his opposition. He was also born in quarter 1 of the year, which may be why he is so much more physically developed than his opponent. There are 2 main positives that I'll be addressing today. The first mainly benefits academies and higher level teams as they will have more physically advanced children, which gives the academies more opportunity to achieve when competing against other academies or teams. The second positive is that due to children being more physically advanced at a younger age, the academies will be able to focus on developing skills due to physical attributes. This happens in sports such as basketball, where children are picked due to height and not ability because coaches can change skills but they cannot change physical attributes. On to the negatives. One of the negatives is that potential athletes risk being overlooked due to their maturational disadvantages. This means although a child may have the skills, they may not be picked up due to the lack of physical attributes that academies need or require. This means many young players could get overlooked. This negative may affect children socially due to not being within a social setting due to their size. This may affect their confidence and they may not carry on playing sport. My final negative is that this can make the sporting industry appear unprofessional due to the belief that physical attributes are the key areas to focus on. A solution that may help this negative effect is called biobanding. The use of biobanding is to eliminate the difference in maturation and to help children work on their skill. It will also aid coaches to recognise these skills and abilities rather than the size of the athletes, helping more children to get into the sport. The negative to this is that children from different ages will be playing with each other, which means older children may have more experience. However, this will aid players to improve skills instead of losing out on opportunities because of their size. An example of a sport using this method is New Zealand rugby. In some areas of New Zealand, they use biobanding to help train children playing rugby. They changed the rules over in the country to make it easier to do so. For example, no tackling until they get past under 13s. New Zealand are currently the best team in the world in regards to rugby, so could this be the key to improving children within sport? To conclude, I believe that the relative age effect is a misguided system, making it difficult to identify the difference between talent and advances in maturation. I believe that biobanding may be a good way of solving this problem, taking away the physical attributes and help the player focus on skills and aid coaches and scouts to spot talent. My opinion is supported by Cumminghams and Lloyd, which go on to say, biobanding has the potential to contribute positively to the experiences and development of a young athlete. It is important to recognise that this is not the panacea and that it should be operated as part of a multifaceted and holistic programme of development. Biobanding is one of many tools that can be used to better understand and promote the development and well-being of young athletes. Although this states that biobanding should be used amongst other methods, I believe for youth players it is important to include so they can show scouts what skills they have. Thank you for listening.